Oh, that might work now. I've got leechess.org now, but oh well, I don't know. "35 minutes left to go. 35 minutes left to go. 34 minutes left to go. Just 2 games. And now I'm playing the rest of this. Go here. Well, that helped me a lot. Orange should be in the center. I'm made for the center. Oh, I'm making that up. I'm making that up. What is going on here? He's got a pawn on d2, so that's preventing him taking that pawn twice. But my eyes are looking at it like he can take that pawn on twice. Can't. Play this move. Oh, he's going to play bishop c6, and now he's going to play that move. Okay, I'm going to go here. We're going to play a5, 4. Right. Oh, well, that's no good, is it? Everything's falling to bits. I'm developed. He isn't developed yet, I think. So now I've got these 2 pawns looking. They look quite good, but whether they stay there or not, another question. Might not stay there very long. About. Then again, I'm going here to protect this as well, and threaten this, or and do this too, I think. Oh dear. So I'll do this pre-move just in case he does this. Okay, I'm gonna go checkmate. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, it's what a life. Oh, what a life. Life. Don't talk to me about life. Don't talk to me about life. Talk to me. Everything. Life. Don't talk to me about life. Don't talk to me about life, you say. Don't talk to me. Well, this has turned out quite good for him, actually. Oh well. Why it is. But didn't like that for him though. Oh dear, that's no good. And what do we do now? Panic. Panic, I say. I say panic. So panic. I keep getting that wording wrong, don't I? I keep calling it chess.com, but it's not. It's chess.org. But will my queen become off like? But will my queen become like? Check the F pawn. Why do I think that's so bad? Oh dear. We go knight here and queen h3 check. Okay, we're going to go here, check to your king is threatened, and queen g2 checkmate or something. So there you go. Whatever. Checkmate Frost 2009. Well, checkmate Frost. What does that mean? Rishik and Mermitball. Some of the names that people, I call myself NZ40Teds, but it's now obsolete. Can't change my name. I'd like to just change it to my name. I can't. Won't let me. What's that knight doing in here? Knight is in my camp. It's in my camp. Okay, check to your knight. Take care, take care. Don't you want to go b5? You could go b5. I wouldn't recommend it. Wait, what is going on here? I don't know. You've got a better end game, but I don't know. You might have different ideas. Here's that cat. I've got a cat. Did you know that? I don't even know I've got a cat, but I have now. Meow, 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 meow. I've actually spoken to someone about it to see what do you do about if you've got a cat and you don't own one. What do you do? I don't know. This might be a petering off to a draw. That was a bit silly. What are we doing now? Make b5 afterwards. I do b5 afterwards. After I go c5, or do I just get draw? Okay. More active. What do I do though? Check. Because I was a bit lucky there. It's the cat's fault. Yeah, I am lucky actually. That's good. That's fantastic. That's one game now. Win that one in my sleep. Got 1 minute and 70 seconds to win it. And first, try to move my king forward. He's now lost it for sure. Okay, all right, I'll have that. Where's the? Why can't I just find somewhere to oh, I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. Check. To go square, you gotta make sure, don't you? Has he got square? Right, he's got square. Let's go. Oh boy, I was a wee bit lucky. Do you think I was a bit lucky? You can't engage in chat, but I've got this cat under the deck and it's bothering me. 606 seconds past PM, which means in New Zealand it's 7 PM, 6 PM, but with 7 minutes on top. Tick, tick. If you want to have an opening in chess to play, then this is a good one. It's just learn how to play this sort of setup. It's the stone wall, of course, but it's like a real brick. And especially in blitz chess, it's great. Oh, he could have taken that, couldn't he? Okay, right, check. Knight can come here, this knight can come here. We'll go here first to develop. He's got good scope with his pieces too, isn't he? My opponent has. I'll do this, which is thematic, to be able to play this, and if not, you can't. Yes, you can. Oh dear. Right, what do we do? We'll do this. Because if knight e5, can't really do anything, can he? He can go there, can't he? I think it's a little bit of a stirrer's move. I'm going to what? What am I going to do? Go here. And go here. Being a bit smart, I think. I want to be smart. Unless I'm get smart, that's alright. If I'm get smart, that's okay. That's actually my bad bishop and his bad bishop too at the same time. Well, that's a bit of a hole, isn't it? Hey, I just seen that. Just seen that big hole there. We're going to go there anyway. Oh dear. Okay, right. I won't want you in that hole. There, young man. I could probably call everyone a young man because I'm an old man. So anyway, what's the story? I'll over defend, over protect e6 because that's my only strategical point. My opponent's played quite well actually, and my opponent's very positional, very good positional player, I feel. Oh dear, this isn't looking too good, is it? Bomb, bomb. Bomb. going on here? Do not know. Do not know what's going on here. Bomb. Bomb. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, can you do that? You can. How can you do that to me? Yeah, me. But go right there. You can go right there. You can go right. Oh, he's a good player. Very good player. I'm losing. Oh dear. Who was that masked man? Just joined July 21st. I'm not surprised. I'm a little bit suspicious actually. So that's a compliment otherwise. So yeah, I found the play was just extraordinary for 3 minutes. But otherwise it's a compliment. So I'm just going to quickly, I'll show you what you do. I mean, what you do is you copy the game now and you just go to the person. So if you know the person, if they're real, which is possible, then I'm giving them a compliment for their play, as I had no hope. Just, I don't know, I haven't checked the accuracy. I think sorry about this. So there you go. I'm just basically giving them a wee note. And yeah, I've seen this happen before. Seen some great people, not me. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, what was that? It was showing me. But it was quite accurate, I think, my opponent's play. Maybe I just lost. You know, that's what happens. And like, you know, I can get into even like a certain FIDE master says to me, do you still spit the dummy, David? At your age? Yes, I do. Still spit the dummy. I still spit the dummy. Do I actually had to think what he meant, because he's sort of like a legal mind. I can't say who, but I do spit the dummy. What? Someone's texting me. Someone just texted me. Do you like text? I do. It's probably my dinner. It's just started to warm up in New Zealand the last few days. I looked at the temperature this morning in Christchurch, New Zealand, and like this was like 6:30. I went, what? 15 degrees. I mean, that's actually quite warm for the last few days of winter at that time in the morning. Didn't expect to see that, and we've had a really lovely day. Thank you for asking. Oh dear. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Asking. This is David on his YouTube chess channel. I hope you enjoy this flight. And we should be reaching touchdown in about 12 minutes, 30 minutes time, when this episode will self-destruct in 10 seconds. I do not ever put my bishop rook there, but in this case, I'm putting it there. So this is protecting this, and this is protecting this, and now he's gone to that. Oh, that was nice. Oh dear, now what do I do? Oh, go here. All these players are playing good. Goodly. They're all playing goodly. I have to watch every move I make. Every move I make. Every piece I take. That's not my song, of course. That's none other than the police. The police are coming. And go whoop, whoop, whoop. Something I'm doing. Go there. Without sound effects this time. Junk. Do 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 do. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you, sunshine. Be watching you, sunshine. On my shoulder. I don't want to play that. That's really silly. Oh, yeah. What's it going to do? It's going to go boom. I might move this rook out then. I don't know, do your knight. Okay, I'll take you. I know what to do. He's not on there. Oh, I don't know. I'm playing very well. This place coming in 100th, and I'm carrying 87th. I haven't played the whole tournament. So I haven't played the whole tournament. So in case you missed that, I haven't played the whole tournament. So this is just a partial tournament episode for... I do not understand how the lanes are good. That's not even good, David. Can't work it out. Maybe I'm tired. Oh, the old excuse. The very oldest excuse on the world is I'm tired. I must be getting tired. Am I tired? Yes. I'm actually tired. Here goes, gang up on my poor pawn. Oh, I've got 2 seconds. Didn't even see that. Oh, no. Didn't even see that. What's going on here? That is just fantastic play. I thought it was a really good play. I'll check that. Oh, what's this saying? I'm 89%, so just not playing very well. Oh, that. How can I be doing that? Not playing very well. I have to play well. Drink a bit more coffee, that'll help. Sore loser. You get to be a sore loser? Do you become a sore loser sometimes? It's hard to lose, isn't it? I mean, I tell my junior to lose, be ready to lose, and oh, that was a good move. I just saw a good move on here. I played some, yeah, there's some good chess being played out there. And from people that I wouldn't expect with the ratings that they've got, play as well as they are, but they are. They see my rating and they go, oh yeah, okay, well, I'll just hold back a little bit. I mean, Gotham Chess and other players around the world like Grandmaster Ginger Rogers. Ha ha ha. I just thought I'd say that because I know his name's not Ginger Rogers. He probably wishes it was. Yeah. I'm going to fasten this D pawn because this is a problem in this sort of setup. Boom. If he does this. Yes, he did. That's good. And now I'll do this. He goes rotate, so I'll just get rid of all his land activity. So that I can, oh, here we go. We'll ping the bishop. Go here. You can go d5 now. I threaten sort of things. I shouldn't be doing this. It's the wrong time of the game to play it. But it's 6:30, isn't it? So can I do this? Clunk, clunk. I'll be preventative. I'll play the safe move. This is actually not too bad because this is sort of pseudo pinned, isn't it? Really. So I'm going to keep on going, Sparky. I'm not going to be feeble and not develop. I'm going to develop still. Very important to develop. I see it all the time, but I always break the rule. Do you break the rule? Yes, I do. I break the rule. I break the rule there, Sparky. I've got a draw if I want it. Well, sort of. You can go bishop back. Can go bishop back. He can go bishop back. Can go bishop back. No, can I just clunk everything? I suppose I could, but do I want to? Don't know what I want to do here. I'm trying to play chess for you people, but, you know, it's not going very well, is it? Don't you love it when that happens? He did it. Oh, dear. He's done it. Oh, well, yeah, Dave, what? Well, I think I'll do this. I'll do that. I'm going to watch this time. What happened last time? How come I lost on time so much? Boy, must have really liked that position. I get it a lot. That position that we all love. Talking nonsense like usual. I like talking nonsense. It's part of my makeup, my childhood. And now what? Maybe I will equalize what he did to me. Oh, it's not going very well, is it? If you ever get into a situation like this, always think of playing bishop f4. Actually, quite a good move. But is it's not looking at my moves. If he goes knight e4, I go knight g4. And knight f2. So he wasn't looking at my moves, I notice. Hope you saw that too. Now I'll go for swap offs. Oh, thank you. That's pretty good. Yeah. Sorry about that. Weird game. Oh dear. Weird chess. Chess is weird anyway, basically. Most of the time it's weird. You know, like win things and then you lose things, and now the time control's running out. And for the tournament, wonder if I can get... No, it's gone. Okay. I'm quite surprised I'm still here. Well, not only in age, but... So I'm going to do some puzzles for you right now. I have to fix the screen. So I'm going to go puzzle streak, am I? I'll go puzzle streak. Okay, I can do that. Can I? Oh. I'll do this. But... Deary me. Deary me. Oh no! Did that live, did I? Yes! Yay! Oh, that one's easy. Boom! See, I told you chess is terrible. Check. I wasn't even looking. I want to jump to the next puzzle. And so I'll go next one, please. Thank you. Not even right. So that's a check I have to take here. I'm going to go back here. I don't know what that was all about. I don't even understand myself. Check. Check. What's this one? Okay, that looks quite good, doesn't it? What's the microscopic position in this situation, David? David. The queen looks very weak. Now, what do we do now? Check. Checkmate. Check. See, the bishop's attacked, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Last time I looked, it doesn't matter. Check. Now, what's this? This looks good. And this looks good. And this looks good. Check looks good. And queen takes queen. This looks good. This looks good. What's happening here? Yes, man cop. We'll have to go this square, take this, and go here, checkmate. Well, that was good, man cop. What do we do now? We go here, and then we go here and here. So what do we do here? That sounds like that cat. I think I'd go B7. I have to make this one a wee bit slower because we've got the rook here, haven't we? It's square. Go here. I knew that was right. Oh, it's check. Oh, why didn't you say it was check? Duh. What do I do about that? I think I will go bishop there. Check. Right. What is this one? Yes. What's going on here? I'm losing again. Again? What do you mean you're losing again? We'll do this. Then I think I will do this. And do this. Now, where's the key to this? Probably here. That's what I thought. Sparky. 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 Queen on pre. All that. See that queen? Zoom. Right. Now, is there any checkmates? I don't ask all those questions. I just say, oh, not this. Okay, is that what we have to do? I was only looking at knight takes rook. I was thinking, well, you know, that's not bad. Is it? No. It's not bad, Dave. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, if we take this rook here, and then we take the queen. Next one, please. We have a rook check. We have a knight check. And then we have a rook h1 check. Mate. Which one do we do? That one? Or... Okay. What? Oh, it's rook h1. Thanks. What a smarty bum. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, keep going. New streak. Oh, 31. That's not very good. I'm not looking. What happened there? What happened there, Sparky? Well, that looks quite good, doesn't it? Deadly. Do you want to be checkmate? I'm actually really crying, but I make it look like I'm laughing, but I'm not crying. Okay, I'm crying. Check. And then this check, and then this check will go wrong. Now, what do we do now? This is the drunken sailor, David. What do you do? Why? Why you play such rubbish? I have to play the e3 to stop this queen here. What? I'm going to play e3. And I'm probably maybe going to lose again. What? You must be kidding. Must be joking. You must be joking. Oh no, I keep doing it again. I'm not even beating one of my new friends on here. I was going to go rook h8. Oh dear. Must be because it's so basic sometimes. And my mouse drops. If it's not basic and it's hard, then I see it usually. And if it's not, none of that. Check. I would have gone bishop f4 just about, had I not. And then queen f4. Yes, thank you. And that would have been terrible. Terrible, dear Watson. Terrible. Now here we got the queen is defended by the king. So we just take this. Now the knight is defending the queen. So we just remove that. So sometimes it's so simple. Now the bishop is checked with the bishop on c2. If you get what I mean. I don't know if anyone does, but I do. That's the sad thing about my brain. Knight e5 checkmate. And then what do we do now with the drunken sailor? Let me think about this. I'm going to go here. And I'll go here. Otherwise it's rook e4 and king f5. And black's pieces, rook and king were on white squares, not the other thing. I see this sort of thing instantly, so I might want to be careful. But I mean, I've got this move here, queen b6, which is pretty cool. And then pawn takes. And I got queen takes. Just about thought I was going to hit the mouse. But this mouse isn't the best in the world. I've even got knight here. But I wouldn't play that because I think what is the situation with the pieces? Why can't I just take this knight on g5? I'm going to do that. I might, oh no, don't do this, it's better. I was wondering why I can't just do that. Here's revenge for the other one. No, that isn't check. This knight's here. And guess what? Check. Now we've got this check here. Straight away comes up on my brain. King here, rook here. Oh no, my brain's pretty sad, really. We'll go queen here, check. And rook here, mate. Rook here, checkmate. Okay. Otherwise, it's pretty bad for black, for white, for black, for white. Check. 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 Queen. She's torn. It's on. So to do so. Love to be able to play queen g7 check, and that would be really cool. Or queen h8 check, and then knight something like f7 checkmate or something, but I can't. Sparky. And initially I was thinking that this is just queen e8 and knight f6 check and knight takes queen on e8, but the knight on h5 foils every part of my attempt. So I mean, I don't know. What do I think about this position? I don't know. I don't really like this one. Thank you very much to the viewer. I really appreciate you being concurrent. And I like, when I started this channel, I wanted to be non de plume for those out there. Like well, yeah, my name's pretty obvious, but I wanted to be quiet for, sort of kind of joking, I think. I don't know, what's this one? I think knight h6 is the first move, but I might just be missing something really stupid. Once I do I come back? Why don't you come back? I could go queen h7, I think. I'd probably, in a game, I'd probably play this move. I would actually play queen h7 next move, and I think it's quite fun. But I don't know. That was a little bit embarrassing, really. Now here goes another one I could foil up easy. This is pretty drastic what's going on around the king, isn't it? But this is checkmate in the next move. And here is simply forget everything else. Am I going to be silly again? No. This is this and then this. So it takes, sometimes we just have to look and not be too that word that starts with C, but I won't say it on my channel. But sometimes you've just got to be, do I want to play this move or do I? Sometimes you've just got to be sort of sensible, even though you can see that things are pretty good. Where do I go? Here? Yeah, I think so. Here is a loss of a piece. Here is a check first, and then a queen takes, and then a bishop takes. Notice it didn't work the other way. If queen f2, it didn't work the other way. Another one of the, oh, we got everything's on the H file this time. And look at this position around here. Wow, you know, it looks pretty scary. But just think about what Gotham Chess says about this sort of thing. As Gotham Chess says, look for checks, check, check, checkmate. So look for checks, captures, and attacks. But I've never ever known that in my whole life till just recently. I'm going to have to do this, and then this, and then this. So if I did it the other way around, there was trouble with the protection of the rook on d1 and the capture on e4. So this one, I'm immediately going for this move. And I'm going to just do it. And here we go. I'm not going to take any time over that one. Here I'm going to look at this diagonal and this cruncher here. I think that looks quite good. Just if I was playing a match game, this is the move I'm going to play all day long. And I'm going to play bishop g2. And now I've got this straight away. See? Checkmate. Now we have a queen check. We have a bishop there. We have a rook d4, cd4, queen d4, and queen takes rook. Okay. So first of all, this is check, and it's attacking the bishop twice. The bishop goes back there. And if it captures cd4, queen d4, and queen a1, wins for black in most cases, unless, of course, I'm playing black. But, yeah. Now look, this bishop's on unguarded, like Bobby Fischer would say, and we can play this move here after rook c3. We can play this move here. There's no knight e2. Check. Well, there is, but rook e2 stops that. Otherwise, it will be sort of swappy. So we go rook c3 first. Knight c3. Very good for you to look at this in your head. Knight g5. And then we're taking this knight that's come from here to there now. Okay. So it's now on this square here. Knight. See? It's on that square. And we're also attacking the queen. And all the other stuff might be rubbish anyway. So once we're attacking that, and black counterattacks our attack with knight g5, queen h6, thereby sort of saying, you take me on c3, I'll take you on g5. However, the bishop is left at the end of the day with that. Now, make sure move order is correct, because if I go knight g5 now, then my opponent's just going to whip my queen. Oh, maybe not. Maybe my opponent's probably going to whip my queen. But it's still sort of swappy, isn't it? So I'm going to go here first, knight g5, queen c3, and they said I was right. Cool. There is a fire engine coming along the road. Now, are we just going to go rook e4? No, we're not. You know why? Because of queen e4. Okay, and then back rank issues, terrible. They are so often plaguing everybody. Now, of course, I saw Queen H6 straight away, and I forgot that the king's no longer on H7, it's on H6. So this is easy peasy. But easy peasies I don't always see very well. Are we going to go here? Oh, this is a bishop. And this is a bishop. Where's my other rook gone? Oh, yeah, but that's a check. I can't do that check. Bar humbug. Maybe it's bishop takes bishop, rook takes. Sorry, bishop d5, okay? So we've got that move, rook d5. So these bishops are both off now. These bishops are both off. This rook now sits on, this rook here sits on this square. It's all about visualization. A lot of it's on the visualization of setup. And then we have to think, the rook defends the bishop, okay? Because this bishop's gone. We've got rid of this big bishop. Then we might be able to take this pawn here, and thereby we're sort of, if the word's correct, skewering this rook, and we're also these rooks, and we're also winning this bishop. So I think I'm just going to do this, and this, and in this case I'm taking the rook. Otherwise I'm going to end up in a bad position. So now we have this as the defender, and it's gone now. Now I'm going to straight away, I'm going to look at Queen D3, and then after Queen E1 check, which is quite a good move, eh? I'm going to go King G2, okay? Because I'm covering this important. Oh, that's nice, thank you. I'm covering the important D1 square back in that last puzzle. Now, if you can visualize the position we've just seen, then that's really good. Okay, that's really good. Now here we've got check here, okay. Queen is the only move other than king up to h4, which is sort of breaching on g5 checkmate, or rook h8 checkmate. So upon queen f3, the best move for white, I know because I've played chess long enough to know what's the best move here for white. So after queen f3, the best move is queen g3, and I'm sure you can all see the checkmate. Okay, now where is checkmate? The checkmate is here. It will go queen f3, and we go rook h8, 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 h8. Shall we take this? So this is the sort of thing I like in chess, is say the bishop's on h6 and I'm just getting pinned my queen. I can go queen f7 checkmate. That's what I like in chess. Those sorts of things I really love in chess. However, in this situation, I'm going to take this knight all day long because I don't want to just swap off. And this way, it's nasty check anyway. Here we've got a weakness with the back rank, okay? We've got a weakness with the back rank. And we've also, so what do we do here? That's actually not bad, but it looks like all hell is breaking loose. If you don't mind me saying that, it looks like all hell is breaking loose on my king. Look at this. Checkmate is threatened. I might have to go back here. And then black can almost allow just knight h3 check and still be happy with their position. So I will go back to the drawing board here. I cannot take bishop f4. I do not want to play rook f8 check. Although I might. I've just seen that my rook is on where's checkmate, Dave? If I go rook takes, that's no good. So if I go queen h7, king h7, f7 is forced. Then I'm looking at this move, rook f8, check, forces king f8, okay? So now my queen's here and my opponent's king's here, and these rooks are gone. King f8. Then I can go queen h8 check, king f7, queen e8 check, king f6. Then what? Can I just ping the king then? I just now go queen f8 check. There I go. Here first. Here next. Here next. Here next. Here next. This checkmate. Well, that was not amazing. It was just like very slow. Now I'm white. The beauty with chess puzzles is I better not go too long because someone doesn't like it if I go too long because they want to look at it, and when they look at it they don't want to watch me in a marathon. This is a checkmate quite soon. Very, very quick. 2 moves, it's checkmate. The thing with these puzzles is, and Lee Chess say this themselves and other places like chess.com, the thing with these puzzles is you might never, ever, ever, ever get this position over the board. But what it does, it wakes your brain up to any situation that occurs. So it's really good for lightning chess. These puzzles are really, really good for lightning chess and overall classical chess and rapid and everything else. So because you don't end up having to spend so much time on the moves. So we've got bishop here check, okay, protected bishop on g4. King's move is only here. And then I'm sure you can see checkmate is knight f5. The rook is obsolete. And anything else I was looking at first, I was actually looking at what can black do. So I'm going to go bishop g4. And if I do here, it's going to go but I'll go here. I'll win the rook at the same time. Checkmate. So here, no nonsense, David. I'd like to be nonsense, but I'm going to go queen g7 checkmate. Because I like doing things that are nonsense. Now we have to be careful for this back rank. So the beauty is it beauty? I don't know. A rook here check. Okay, and then what happens? If king f2, guess what happens next? Duh. 22 checkmate. Okay. Rook here check. And if we go rook here check, okay, guess what happens? Black probably loses because king f3. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there going, what's my next move? Got no queen d5 check, no queen c6 check, and definitely no queen d3 check because of rook takes queen. Rook takes queen. Rook takes queen. Okay? So if I'm careless here, which I like to do, then I can lose this after rook e2. My opponent might even just go back. Or just king but not to G1, because then I take, oh, not to F1 either, because I take with check in both cases. So in this case, we're just going to go here, okay? That's the old saying, keep it simple, stupid. Now we've got, I'm looking at this position and going, what is going on here? What am I going to do here? I'm going to get rid of this queen, aren't I? Now, if I don't get rid of this queen of whites, then, you know, I'm going to have to take that and hope that my pawn gets in there quick. Because I didn't see the pawn on A3 quick enough. And so I would have probably just about played Queen G5 had I not been looking. And, or had I, you know, wanted to act in impulse. But as well as that, my opponent would be laughing at me right now as soon as I play Queen G5. Although, Queen G5 might actually be quite good. Because if Queen takes, then Pawn takes, and then we're going to have this runaway pawn. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go, after all that nonsense, we're going to go here, check, and then most likely is king here, and then we're going to go queen check, pawn takes, and then this pawn just marches all the way home like the little pig. So we're going to go check, check, take. But if that pawn wasn't on A3, can you remember that position? If that pawn wasn't on A3, guess what? It was big trouble. And here we have checkmate in 2 moves, okay? Check, and then not H5, but F5. H5's careless, as King G5 and King H6 can occur, and also Knight H5 can occur. So be careful for move order. In this case, queen here, and then F5 is checkmate. Okay, here we go. Watching. If I go H5, it'll go and the end of the streak will happen. Now we have an opportunity to capture the queen. We have an opportunity to play Queen E6 check, and Queen E7 check, and King here, only move, and then Queen here, Bishop here, Queen takes H5 check. Here we go, Queen E6, Queen check, Queen here, Queen takes. Or G5 was checkmate for the pawn, not the queen. So, what is happening here, Mr. Wegener? Well, these pawns look quite damaging, don't they? They look like they've been having some fun in this game. We have immediate threats of check. And we have this move here too. But we don't have this move. Well, we sort of do. Because we're defending our rook. I've just noticed that my opponent is on my rook. And I was thinking this pawn is on A6. I don't know, it must be really either tied or tied. I heard Nigel Short, I didn't hear him actually say it, but on Facebook, he's, I think we're just going to go here. Then we've got the double threat of Queen takes rook. Sorry about that, taking so long. And Queen A8, checkmate. So the only thing is that move. And now we are going to play this move. And this move. Oh! Yeah, I get like that. See? I'm going to try one more. What's the time clock? Okay. Oh, dear. See? I get up myself, basically. and it's not a good idea. I say what? So I'm looking at the captures. You know, like, I hope I give you hope. Now this check and this one, capture, defends the bishop and attacks the rook. So the rook won't want to take this, but the knight's defending the bishop if the knight wants to take the bishop after the rook e1 capture. Okay, so here we have this move, this move, this move, and as promised, I'm defending. Now we have this nice check. That's a classic check, that one. That often occurs in games, over the board, and other. So we're going to have a back rank mate here for you all. So these are simple ones. I know it's sad, isn't it? Now we're going to have a checkmate on g8. Watch this. Check. Check. Mate. Okay, now, what are we going to do here? We're going to pick up this bishop, I think. Is that all we have to do here? I'd prefer to do bigger, but I'm going to do that, I think. Now, see, these are the ones that I have to work on, even now at the age of 62. To work on these ones. Because I was going to go queen d8. No joke. I'm not joking. I know, it sounds pathetic, doesn't it? I think I go knight f6, rook f6, queen h7, king f8, queen h8, king e7, only move, queen g7 check, as hitting this rook on f6. Now the rook's on f6. And so we go check. Always good to be a check. Check, check, chunk. If we were careless, if not you, but if I was careless, I could still do queen g8, could I? But I'm playing with fire, really. I don't know if black could have gone to king d7. Well, I could have gone if rook f8. I could have gone queen e6 checkmate, I think. I think so. Now what's happening here? See, the whole thing with these things is you have to work out what colour am I. Now I'm actually looking at what colour am I. Yeah? And so I set now. So black's going that way. See? And I'm looking at this and I'm going, what colour am I? No joke. So this is why these things are really good. And then I thought we have got checkmate here. But because these pawns don't capture, I'm thinking that they're going to capture me on h8. Because it's an odd position. So this is sort of like, oh, it's not my move. I'm not white. I'm black. Ha, ha, ha. All that talk about nothing. Okay, so here, I'm going to do this check. But if it's white's turn, then queen here and queen here is checkmate. That's what I was looking at. So it was a double banger, wasn't it? So just the pawns can checkmate. Imagine that. Yes, so this is a Magnus move. Okay. Because Magnus is brilliant at those things. I've noticed that he does not worry about moving his king right up in the endgame and then checks his strong opponent's checkmate often. Now, what colour am I now? White. Okay. I might make this the last one. I don't know. Might not. I've got a few concurrent viewers, so quite like that. Now I'm just starting to look at this position now. And I can safely take this. Then I can go queen check. if rook captures, and then rook c8 and rook d8 is checkmate. As the queen is now looking down this square, the rook's on this square, so it can't go back to f8. The bishop can though, or the queen can though. Queen can go back to c. The I'm going to take this, and then after most likely after that will be what about bishop f2 is no good, David, because then white will play queen g8, promotion checkmate, and there's a way to do it. You've got to, when you promote your pawn, you've got, I'm sorry I can't chat, but I'm doing all the talking. But when you promote your pawn in a classical game of chess or in a normal game of chess, you have to move the pawn and have the piece that you're going to promote to in your hand still, or something stupid like that. We didn't used to have to do that back in 1976 and 78. And then move the pawn, take it off the board and put the piece on, or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty silly, really. It's a little bit too pedantic, which I quite like, pedantic. So what does that mean here? A knight check. Okay. That in itself isn't great. We've also got this queen check. We've got this knight here. And all trouble for white's king is in big trouble. I'm going to play queen here check. Go knight here. And queen takes. Now notice that this is something I worked on a lot, because this blunder in the king's gambit, this is like a king's gambit position. It might even be one. And so the queen would just come here a lot in lightning games with me. And then next move, yeah, you guessed it, my opponent would take my bishop on c4. So I actually set this position up on my chessboard at home. I actually set this position up. I better get going soon. I actually set this position up on the chessboard at home here in Christchurch, New Zealand. I set this position up and I said, right, Dave, you're not going to do that again. Okay, guess what happened next? I didn't really do it again, but you can still fall for these things. So we've got this now, queen check, okay? We've got queen check. And notice that attacks the bishop as well as the king. And so the king has to react. There's nothing that the queen can't get captured. And then we capture the bishop and run away if we start getting pinged by white's pawns. Here we've got a checkmate in 2 moves. I hope you see it. Check and mate. Now, this is the one that I can get it wrong again, Dad. But here I'm going to play this. And I do not see, if the computer pings me, then the computer pings me. Okay? This is on a bad square, especially for oh dear, I don't know. We'll go rook check first, will we? What happened to, we went rook f1 check, so that's a clue. Oh, the rook is on b1, isn't it? Okay. It might be a clue. Probably isn't. See, if I go silly, it's probably basic. It looks just geometrical to me. I was going to go rook e2 check and then knight f4 check, which is quite good, but there is the flaw of king takes rook, knight takes queen, rook takes knight on d5. So, and if I do something silly, if we go rook e1 check, went rook g1. So if we go rook f e1 check, then we're going to get a repetition. We're going to look really silly. Not that I really look silly, but you know, might. Oh, what was that to remind me of? Okay, so if I go rook e1, then king f3 is forced. I'm going to go knight h4 check, king g3, and then rook e3 check. I'm going to go there. I might be wrong. Okay, now that's even better, isn't it? So I don't actually know why that didn't happen before, but that does happen at times. We're going to checkmate here. Or are we going to pick up this rook with a knight fork? Which one would you do? Go here. So they can be won, those positions. Here we got driving away sacrifice to get the king to the soft spot a1. Then we have a queen check. And then we have a queen check and a checkmate. Now notice that this bishop is pinned, okay? So rook h8 is checkmate. Notice that if I take this, then and our queen is defended. I don't know if I'm working this one out quite as quickly as I'd like to. Oh, yes, I see. So I'm going to take this, and that pins the queen. The queen can't capture this because it's checked to the king. So the queen captures, and we bring this other rook into the party like Garry Kasparov would do. Kasparov. And then, after that move, there is nothing for black to do about losing the queen to majors. Now we have this move, see, check, and then either king f2, knight g4 check, and knight takes queen, not queen takes, knight takes. And if king away, then bishop e1, and thereby queen is defending the capture of the bishop on e1 if white goes for that. So there you go. We're still doing this, and this is the best thing to do, even though the computer didn't agree. Now we have a checkmate on here and here. Now, one thing you can do is do problems. Problems like two movers are really good for your visual in chess. Of course, I'm not talking about anything else. I am talking about this move and this move and this move. In fact, a very strong chess player from Canterbury, New Zealand, is into those sorts of things. Or just do. I was going to try to win the rook, but I see it's not winning the rook. It's win the king. I would have probably played b4 there because I just like, oh, I can't because the queen checks the king on a3. Say, duh, David. Not you, me. Why not? Okay, right. Here we have another position. Oh, how boring. And what do we have here? We've got these checks. Okay, we've got this check. We've got this check. Got this check. Short of that. And we've got the queen. Is the queen vulnerable? I don't know. It could be after the smooth check. But and then yes, I see. So I hope you see it. It is about the vulnerability of this queen. This queen is a little bit awkward. She's on the wrong part of the board, as I got taught a long time ago. So we got this move here. Then we got this move here. See? Queen's now having trouble getting somewhere out of that. Now here we've got the queen is defending the rook, but also we see that the queen is defending the knight. So we just have a lift. I make sure I don't use that word too often. A lift. Just, I mean. And then check. And then we can go back to h5 and swap the queens off with the protection of the knight on f6, covering the queen on h5. So when you do visuals like that, you really help your game of chess. And it doesn't look like it immediately, but seriously, it does. Now I'm looking at all sorts of moves here. I'm looking at this blunder. This is a blunder because white side steps and side steps, and there they're covered, I think. But anyway, we're not doing that. We're doing this. Okay, look, check, and then mate. So easy to do, isn't it? Oh, now I'm looking at this check, but it's not. It's this check. And checkmate. So chess is a horrible game, really. Yeah, Watson, it's a horrible, horrible game. King and pawning game. My student said to me, after I said, what do you like about chess? He told me, winning. Oh, of course. What do you not like about chess? He said, king and pawning games. King and pawning games. Right. He's only young. And I thought, oh, wonder what that means. So what do I do? Every time I see him on the video chat, I say, guess what we're doing? Oh no, king and pawning games. He's starting to like them. Okay. So we're going to go g5 here now. And this might make everything go to bits. Now if f6, wanting king f6, king d5. After f6, I would probably, I think I was able to, I think I was just going to go king e5 and then fight for the pawn can march. That's the thing. I think that's right. I might be wrong. Been wrong before, imagine that. Let's check. Okay, so I'm not going to look at anything here because it's check. Now I'm going to consolidate. Wow, this looks good. Why don't we just take that rook? and then play rook a2. So I'm going to get in trouble for doing this because someone doesn't like it if I do this much. Are we going to end up with bishop f5, forking the queen and king? Can we generate that? Or, oh no, or we're actually going to win the queen on d3 with rook a4, rook a2, rook there, and rook takes queen. And then after king takes rook on d3, we have bishop f5 check. Why not? Okay. So anyway, I might risk doing a little bit more, but I will get told off. Because what I get told off about, plus my data could give up any time. What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, it's whose move? What way am I going? Oh, the pawns are going that way. So don't play rook there check, Dave. What colour am I to find the best move for white? Oh, okay. I think I'm going to play this, am I? Don't know, why not? That looks like the best move for white. Check. No, I don't like that. Do I? No, this is... If I go knight d5, he goes queen a5 check. Then I don't think anything like that. If... what do I do here? So I reckon it's to do with this loose knight here. So if I go knight d5, knight e3, okay, knight c7 attacks the rook. But also this knight's sitting here looking at the edge of the universe, plus this bishop's en prie. No, it's not. The rook's en prie. So if knight g2, yeah, king f1, knight f4, and knight takes rook. I'm going to go here. Okay, didn't go knight g2 check. We're going to checkmate. Yes, we have. A double check, the best check in the world, and checkmate. Now we have thematic check, checkmate. We do not have green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Would you eat them in a boat? Would you eat them with a goat? I don't know. But if you want me to really tell you, this is one I can get wrong. But I better not tell myself that. I think the immediate move is going to be rook d5, e5, and then cd, bishop d, ed, ed6. No. Oh, goodness. Go get my dinner. 7:30. Might leave it on. I might try to go to 40. I'm going to have to whack that night. But I don't want to just say, oh, I'm going to do that and not know what I'm doing next. Oh, it's not the king. Ah, I thought that was the king on C1. Knight D5. Rook C1. Knight E7. Check. Queen E7, maybe. Rook C1. Rook C1. Queen C1. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Doing this check. Doing this. Doing that. I was going to stuff that one up. Here we got a little bit of like I've got a win of a queen on e7. I've got a threat of g7 check. Right. I'm going here and check and chunk. But I have been New Zealand's best lightning champ a long, long time ago. It was a long time ago. I want to go here. Check. 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 Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is happening here? Are we going to capture this and then play g5? I've got to stop. I'm just going to purposely bungle this. I'll take this first and then I'm going to play g5. That's pretty handsome. Okay, well, it's going to keep going, isn't it? So do I want to bungle one? No, not really. Oh, well, just do this. Just do this, Dave. Hey, Dave. What are you doing, Dave? I don't know. I might not do this one. I might not do this one. I'm wanting to go knight f7. Oh, well, I'm going to do knight f7, and it might be the end of me. Oh, do I want to do that? I don't really want to. I'm going to go knight f7. Oh, it keeps on going. Why does it keep on going? Look, check. I'm out of here. Okay, I'm going to stop it, jump into the next puzzle, check, and capture. Okay, I better go because there's a train coming. That's what we often say. So got up to 46. It's not too bad. But it took me a long time, didn't it? It took me about 22 sessions to get that. And yeah, I'm amazed my internet's still going. I'm going to go now. All the best with your chess, no matter where it's at. And also, thank you very much for watching, especially you 3 concurrent viewers also. So, thank you very much. I'm just going to start crying. But thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that, taking your time out to watch this session. So that's the first thing. Now the chess. Try to enjoy the game of chess at all times, even when I think I'm playing someone that might be a bit shady. Try to enjoy it. So anyway, the respects are: respect your opponent. Respect your opponent's pawns and pieces, number 2. Number 3, respect yourself and your great chess prowess. Respect your great chess pieces and pawns and everything like that. And 5th, respect the game of chess. And if you do that, no matter what it is, even if it's tiddlywinks, you're going to do better than someone who doesn't. That's all my opinion. That's my opinion. I believe that strongly. And so there you go. Thank you very much. And I'm out of here. And I'll have a look at the chat later on. Thank you very much for chatting.